What makes a contract invalid? Understanding the vitiating elements in contract law is crucial. This video explores the core elements that can affect contract validity. Misrepresentation is a false statement of fact made before a contract is formed. It can either be part of the contract or merely a representation. A false statement that induces another to enter a contract is actionable. Silence generally does not count unless it misleads. If circumstances change, the truth must be disclosed. Misrepresentation can be fraudulent, negligent, or innocent. Fraudulent misrepresentation involves knowing falsehoods. Negligent misrepresentation involves statements made without reasonable grounds. Innocent misrepresentation is made in good faith. Each type must induce the contract, at least partially. If ignored, it cannot lead to action. Fraudulent misrepresentation can lead to greater damages. Claims must meet high proof standards. Defined in Dairy v. Peak, it involves reckless falsehoods. A statement is fraudulent if made without belief in its truth. If reasonable grounds exist, it may not be fraudulent. Negligent misrepresentation is based on tort law. It involves misstatements made without reasonable grounds. The Misrepresentation Act allows statutory claims. The burden of proof is reversed under statute. Reasonable grounds must be proven for defense. Innocent misrepresentation arises when negligence claims fail. The remedy is usually rescission. The Misrepresentation Act limits claims. Innocent claims are less common. They focus on restoring original contract conditions. Duress involves entering contracts under threat. Originally, only physical threats were recognized. Economic duress is now valid. Duress indicates absence of free consent. Contracts under duress are voidable. Undue influence involves pressure short of duress. It exploits relationships for unfair advantage, divided into actual and presumed influence. Contracts under undue influence are voidable. They can be set aside in equity. Contracts formed under physical threat can be voided. The threat must cause contract formation. Barton v. Armstrong illustrates this. No need to prove contract wouldn't exist otherwise. The threat's presence is sufficient. Duress to goods is not usually grounds for voiding contracts. Skeet v. Beale set this precedent. However, it faces criticism. Maskell v. Horner suggests change. Economic duress is more accepted. Economic duress involves coercion affecting consent. Kerr J. introduced the concept. The Atlantic Baron case recognized it. Powan Valau U. Long outlined factors. Absence of choice is key. Illegitimate pressure initially needed to be unlawful. Dimskull shipping case explored this. CTN Cash and Carry v. Gallagher expanded the view. Lord Hoffman suggested a broader approach. Unlawfulness is not always required. Duress deflects will, not consent. Contracts under duress are voidable. IFR Limited v. Federal Trade Spa supports this. Voidable contracts can be rescinded. They are not automatically void. Misrepresentation remedies include rescission and damages. Rescission voids the contract. Damages vary by misrepresentation type. Fraudulent claims allow tortious damages. Negligent claims are more limited. Time limits vary by misrepresentation type. Fraudulent claims start when fraud is discovered. Negligent and innocent claims start from contract date. Leaf v. International Galleries illustrates this. Time affects rescission rights. Restitutio in integrum means full restoration. It's a bar to rescission. Used goods complicate rescission. Partial rescission is debated. Courts may allow it in certain cases. Third-party rights can block rescission. Crystal Palace case shows this. Damages differ by misrepresentation type. Fraudulent claims require high proof. Negligent claims follow remoteness tests. Fraudulent misrepresentation requires high proof. Doyle v. Olby set damages on a tortious basis. Losses must be foreseeable. Damages aim to restore the true position. Fraudulent claims are strict. Negligent misrepresentation damages are limited. Hedley-Byrne v. Heller explored this. Remoteness tests apply. Contributory negligence can reduce damages. Negligent claims are less severe. Misrepresentation Act allows damages like fraudulent claims. Section 2 clarifies rescission and damages. Courts may award damages instead of rescission. Claims cannot seek both. The choice is crucial. Understanding vitiating elements is key to contract law. Misrepresentation and duress affect contract validity. Knowing remedies and effects ensures informed decisions.